Today we'll read 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16, and from the King James Version, this Bible passage reads, "All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness." Yes, and then if we read the same Bible passage from, I'll read from NIV first, or I'll read from other translations as well. So from NIV it reads, "All scripture is God-breathed and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness." And then I'll read from the Message translation, and it reads, "Every part of scripture is God-breathed and useful one way or another, showing us truth, exposing our rebellion, correcting our mistakes, training us to live God's way." And then from NLT, the same Bible passage reads, all scripture is inspired by God and is useful to teach us what is true and to make us realize what is wrong in our lives. It corrects us when we are wrong and teaches us to do what is right. And then lastly, I'll read from the Amplified Classic. And from there it reads, "Every scripture is God-breathed, given by his inspiration, and profitable for instruction, for reproof and conviction of sin, for correction of error, and discipline in obedience, and for training in righteousness, in holy living, in conformity to God's will, in thought, purpose, and action." Yes, so that's about 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 16. And then I'll just encourage someone out there to start reading the Bible on their own, just like I have started. I started reading the Bible not too long ago, and it's because I grew up in a church where I wasn't encouraged to read the Bible on my own, as it was said to be very difficult, and that means that we depended on church leaders to read the Bible for us and translate it for us in their own understanding, or according to their own understanding. But now I changed the church, and I'm in a church which encourages me to read the Bible. So I would encourage someone out there to start reading the Bible on their own. And I started with this Bible passage, because we need to know that all scripture is given by inspiration of God. It's important for us to understand that as we read the Bible. And I'll continue reading some other Bible passages just to maybe encourage someone to start reading the Bible on their own as well. Yeah, so thank you and see you next time.